injury. Oh, no, he got 1 more week. Yo, Mike, how long you gonna be on here for? Shut up. Yo.
All right, Coach, so this old place not quite done yet. There is playoff football to be played in the East Bay in Oakland, California. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Oakland Raiders. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
We got this one game all season.
Well,
the former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Second and 13. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
SOS. He started there.
Check safety. Go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10.
66. Bullet high. Flare.
Second and 10. This is caught by Robinson. 18 yards that time to push him up first and goal.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
It's first and goal. A chance for the first points of this AFC title bout.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Check, check.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Second and goal from the 6 this time.
At the 6-yard line.
Mike 5-4. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Buzz. Mike 54. Mike 50. Go.
They'll give Fournette another crack. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Good job, good job.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, Reed. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Alpha. Don't be scared of it. 91. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Echo.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 30. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. And on a stage of this magnitude, the conference championship, so many early game jitters can happen, so that scores a big relief to a coach.
Yeah, no one wants to mention that in the locker room before the game. No one says, hey, listen, don't fumble or don't do this because you don't want negative thoughts. That's why getting off to a good start is so huge for everyone. The first score in a conference title game, massive.
Yeah, Showtime I'm talking about. Get your popcorn ready. God, no.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Exit. 91 is the mark.
2nd and 9 now. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Fuck this, like this.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. We own it. We own it.
Back to Mixon on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Ready. 30 base. Hey, Delta. 5.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Oh, that was a touchdown.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see it and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Hey, Alpha. 24 is the mic. Target. Big river.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on the punt. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
I'm calling fucking timeout, man. Damn.
Out of nowhere.
Who the fuck am I gonna change this?
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And
You're calling timeout every other fucking possession.
2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no.
He's got a man.
I'm gonna call timeout. I'm gonna take a shit.
Like that.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Mecole Hardman, 79 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that from a wide receiver's perspective. Those are the plays that dream up.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Block here that went down.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better than the second one. Now they're going to turn into first downs and hopefully points. All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Maurice Hurst coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
I was about to throw it. Came at the right field.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there.
24 is the mic. Quarterback, get it.
He'll drop to throw. Airing one out for Boyd. And unable to connect. Incomplete. But give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think the ball is starting to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
Let's go, baby.
Slow him down a little.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Hey, it's like Tyreek Hill.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you gonna be like you're over the Raiders too cold.
Yeah. Can't
I don't know why would you even trade before all coverage up.
People doing dumb shit.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Ready.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This is White on the screen. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I got negative 18 passing. I'm doing show off this last few weeks.
I didn't mean to do that.
Out of the season.
This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Robinson's got it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll set up a throw. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is called. Touchdown, Raiders. Demarcus Robinson, 31 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go. On the ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then you got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, or maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On second,
He'd be playing tight until fucking the 4th quarter. He was
first down pickup of
like Donovan McNabb, just choking.
Prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on
That's
first
right.
down.
Yeah, pretty much. Not everybody's money.
And they'll work this.
I mean, I trust more players than I do others.
Tackled there. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40.
I'm coming after you. Hey, ready?
They'll look to throw here.
Defense, let's go.
And he puts that one incomplete there. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They're going to look to throw. Ebron with it over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
I'm throwing some bullshit. Not like this one.
Check the backer, check the backer. You draw orphan. We got double up. Hit it.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Come on, set. 8, read. All right, General West. Let's go. 5.
Second and 15.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Why you do it like that?
Oh, it'll be intercepted.
I don't know why you
Picked
did
off
that
by
dumbass.
Kyle Fuller. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules
That's some
about
straight
getting rid of the
Scotty
ball
Miller.
quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Go on. Ready.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep your defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here we go. Set. 90. Pull. 80 weapon. Hatchet. Charlie. Ready, go.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Check 13. 22 jet bomber. Go.
Where you at? Who's that? Is that your? Who's that? 91 is the mic. You're trash.
Check 91. 91 is the mic. Mike, that's it. Go.
They'll try and throw for it here. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Man, this nigga, come on, man. These corners fucking playing trash. Can't upset nobody.
Touchdown, Oakland.
That's true.
Mecole Hardman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. The extra point, not exactly a thing of beauty, but it does ricochet home. And the lead now stands at 13.
These corners looking trash.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
I don't know, my team is kind of trash this year. I ain't like these niggas this year.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now back to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders set. Max Crosby. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Fournette, a 1st down carry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider 1st.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Set 60 orange. Mike 91. You ain't going nowhere. 25, check 25, check 25.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
We're going to work.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 8, read. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of it.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Second and 2. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role in why they are trailing right now. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Hey, exit.
They'll drop the throw. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. A good pickup there at 22. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And there he goes. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown.
Hey, he got it. Fuck this game.
I gotta see it like I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was nasty.
Put my shit in check. Get out my stream. I'm gonna take my sleep.